just a little bit. Don't worry about those.
Okay.
Ready?
There. Did I get that on tape?
I did.
Oh, baby. Oh, my God.
Something like that. Punch, you grab, whatever. Come here. Just have a punch. Basically seeing this. Okay, I go into here. From here.
Okay.
Okay. Now from here he swings. There's a low ball.
Okay.
That should finish him.
Then I come.
Then the next guy's coming.
Okay.
He swings. You get actually this, 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 this.
Okay.
Okay. Soon as the other hand.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now we got another guy comes in swinging, right?
Okay.
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 That's here. Well, I'm done with you.
Oh.
No. Do that.
Okay.
Another guy. And you got the guy from behind.
Okay.
This can also be applied in front also.
Okay.
Could have finished up on you instead.
Oh, after the
From
throw?
behind, see, the guy that grabbed me.
Okay. Okay.
No, no.
Okay.
This type of thing. Guy come up.
Okay.
This is where you see.
That. Okay.
This is actually this.
Okay. And then you finish them off with the...
Finish.
Okay, then you got your shoe goes.
Okay. Then I got a guy. When I was finishing here, let's see, where's that at? I was just here. Okay, yeah, now we're doing shoot-os. So basically what we've got going on here, a guy coming in,
Okay.
striking, and coming up, shoot-o, a kick, and a strike. Okay. Guy from behind, grab here, and then we got shoot-o, a kick, and a strike. Okay. From behind, again, there's a touch from behind. I've got a groin chop. I turn, drop down, punch, oh, I'm sorry,
That's
punch
okay.
the leg, grab, take down, strike, kick. Now I'm ready for the next guy. These are all my favorite techniques. I'm coming in. This guy here, I just finished with the combination. With the turn, he either touched me or I just happened to see him coming along. It doesn't make any difference, but I come out with a shoot-o strike. He grabs. You're not in judo here. So I strike, he grabs me.
Okay.
That's
the...
don't get Also here, breath. Thumb. Keep them.
I'll do this.
appreciate it. Should have stretched Steve out before he did that. No tight, pal.
Listen up.
Matter of fact, we could add that if we, it's 1%, we use 3 moves. One of the things that I don't know if I mentioned or not, I'm bound to have said it at one time or another, you guys can come over here, is that a lot of things in the katas are in 3s. 2, 3. Gigsa. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes when we're looking at katas, that's a good number to start with when we're trying to figure out what's really going on. We can get techniques from a single move, but if we take 3 of them together, we may be able to find a sequence. And what we're looking for, again, is something that's going to put him out within that many shots instead of trying to do a whole bunch of things. First moves on this, come in here, here, and then I'll put the third move in. Actually, the third move is here. From bear hug from behind, or excuse me, bear hug from the front. Frontal bear hug, grab. In this fashion. By going horse, I make him bend over. Okay, he's standing straight. If he bends over, it puts a gap, gives me a gap. This strike is meant for double gallbladders. It's right at the floating ribs. Striking here. Boom! What this does is, we call it explodes the stomach, makes the stomach grow. So I got 1. By this time, he'd probably scream. 2, I'm going to hit the stomach again. The third one I can throw in. We can come either to the throat, or right up under in here and just lift him off. Anyway we go, we're getting nerve strikes here, nerve strikes here, and here, using those 3. So sometimes guys will grab you in this fashion to just pick you up, toss you around. Okay? If I can't get enough room for a strike, I can get enough room for a grab, claw, okay? But going by the kata, I come here, and be done with this movement from in front. This one's used on a guy coming up, making a grab, starting off going for knee shot. Here we go to the horse stance, stop the knee shot, coming up, attacking on, grabbing. Now here you need to get some points. Take the guy off. That's just to give you something to think about. You don't see that in the kata, but it's in there. The tie up, the nerve strikes, the finish. Again, this movement, we don't use this, but we're using this. Going to the horse, here, and here. This one again, we have a lapel grab or a choke, whichever way you want to go there. And this one here, take the horse stance. I cross over and attack one arm. Doesn't matter which way I go, but we grab one arm. Since the camera's there, I'll go this direction. We grab an arm, give him something to think about. Come here to the hair, pull down, knee to the back. That's this. The horse stance is used for the knee to the back. So over here, take him on down. wrist grab from behind. Oh, that's the back one from behind. I didn't do that one yet. Okay. Back of the front choke. Got that one. Okay, we got that one. I was about to do that one. So I need to do this other one first. Again, we're still in these movements. And this is an attack from behind. You take a bear hug. Okay. Again, I would break the bear hug, latching onto the hands. The hands go out. That's this part here. Give a strike with some kind of pain. Stepping back, cross, stepping through, and throw. This could also be seen catching before the bear hug got there. If he was good enough to grab, strike. From choke position, we'd see it in this fashion. We'll come here. Okay, let's see the next one. Oh, double spear hands. Just the hands. Just this much here. This is seen several different ways. Easiest way to show it is off of 2 punches. Here, attacking here, stepping in on the second one, striking, grab, and then pulling into a shot. This here at the end of the kata, the hands pulling motion. Pulling motion. Now normally it's seen 2 punch, boom, boom, pow, grab, and going to the head. But it just means a pulling motion. We can get the same thing, coming here, boom, grabbing him by the shoulder, grabbing him by the front of the collar, grabbing his arm, pulling him into the rib punch. Just trying to create that collision. Another method of this, we can see off of the wrist grab, this one here. And this one here, I attack here, and strike to the neck. Again, grabbing and pulling into a strike. That would be seen in this fashion. This is really good. The attack here, get those nerves, and again the arm. For this side of the neck, arm down. Okay. This is the strike. Grab, strike. Hello.
Oh.
Where's over here? God, I can't read my own writing. Fistula from palm, push down. Okay. I don't think we need to show that one. Okay, that's coming to this and to this is our next move. Those two there, same old meanings. Got the choke, well, coming off, driving into the punch, breaking the bear hug from behind. One that I know I've told you guys about, but you probably haven't thought about in a long time. Give me a kick. There you go. Okay.
Just punching us, supporting it.
Catching, supporting it, there you go. You're supporting it. Be kind of cool if you miss it, huh? But something I haven't said in a long time, I know I mentioned it one time or another. In the kata, aside from the regular ones that these do, we come here, here, here. What's the next one? Supported elbow. A supported elbow. Grip. So what we figure on is a bear hug from behind. Always some kind of pain. Something to get them going. Using this method to break, grab, shoot the elbow, step, and the takedown. From here, you got choices. So that's showing breaking the bear hug, the elbow strike. Supported elbow is the takedown. Okay? Then our next move is into here. You'd have to finish him. If you didn't hurt him bad enough, you could make it from there. Next one is a knife hand back. How do you lift this stuff? I'm not sure what I had in mind there. Is that where we're at? Is it archer? No, we should be
There. Low block.
I need the preferences. These stuff we'll just keep discussing. This is Choyuki, supported center block. All we have is off the right punch. Meeting the block here, but we use this hand coming in and striking with it. Okay? In this movement here, I come in, we're striking, bringing back, and striking. I think this is too low, but then boom, low block, low block. Yeah. Same thing, got reverse punch, come here, boom, boom. This is first low block. We call this a reverse headlock if I was to put it on proper. Reverse headlock. Again, punch, we come from here. But I want to bend him. That's my first low block. This is my second low block. Boom. From here, take the legs, we got a takedown. We can go ahead and take down from there. It's not in here, but well, yes it is. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Another version of this, a wrist grab, cross grab, is using the knuckles to attack. Instead of using the shuto, using knuckles. So in this one, I would want to lock him down. He turns loose, the technique's no good. Also, you notice there's a turn, there's a movement of the feet. So not this by itself, but a little turn brings him down. Low block, okay? The other low block, either he's a retaliation, or I could have used low block here to take him down, low block to finish. Retaliation, of course, we're going to come in and pick it up, make the other strikes. Here, boom, boom. Next thing goes into is the archer. The archer. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can do these. I may have to have these.
Throws?
Basically. I'll have you demonstrate. Let me use you for just a second, just in the archer. Okay, the basic technique on this, we have a reverse punch. Picking up the punch, striking like you're groaning, okay? But then we have the throw, which they would pick them up. It's not always necessary to pick the person up. If I bring the arm down and just pick up the leg, okay, they'll still dump. Another version of the archer is to come here, come here, drop, strike, and strike, and strike. Okay, where you're actually coming down and start attacking the leg.
And that was
Another version.
Was the last strike you did the second archer?
Yeah, second archer is behind that. Another version of it, just for like give me the other one for this one, is to make the archers to catch here, pull, and then use this as you're throwing. Pull on this. You all right? But you actually want to strike the leg as you pull here. In other words, make him like trip over your hammer fist as you're hitting. So this is another version of the archer. Like I say, the first, the same strike here, come in here, strike one, and then I go behind. And then again. Variations of the archer. You show the throw. As far as, if you can lift a person, that's good because you throw them from a different height. But it's not always necessary to have to lift him. See what you got there. Okay, that's a lifting throw. Okay. To throwing without lifting, you got this hand coming here. I'm going to do this. Now I would go under and grab his leg, but I'm going to do it different just to look. I'm just going to take this, and I would pull down and lift up.
Let me get that from the other side.
You see what happens?
Let me get that from the other side.
Oh, okay. Steve can show you from the other side. Okay, now I just did that to be showing.
He was showing you that all you're doing is lifting
You
the
go
leg.
ahead, but what I'm saying is instead of putting him on your back, bring this behind you, and then just lift his leg as high as you can, stand up, put the arm, there it is. Okay, you see what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't have to put him on your back and throw him. That's just a variation. If you can lift him up there, though, he's got a longer ways to fall. This is a little kinder, but you get a small person who doesn't want to pick up a great big guy. He can still use the technique. Another one that's not in the book there on the archer is wrist grab, just coming in this fashion, showing these movements as attacking the arm. Same difference. By doing this, I'm saying I want him to go down. You have to make this work. I need to hold this end of his arm up. If I just had both of them, doesn't much happen. Lift it up. Okay. Cheat. Works for me. So this could also be seen, like I was telling you, in Kimpo, they got the dragon, which is nothing more, instead of the horse stance, they're in the one-legged stance. Okay. Well, you can see if I had a guy's hand and I hit him here, he drops to one knee. What this could be doing. Okay. Makes the reason for, well, why did I bring my leg up? Okay. If you're getting ready or you're blocking or something, well, then, now here's another possibility for the leg coming up would be the attack, the sweep. Inside sweep. Okay, archer. What's after archer? Boom, boom. Off. Double skip. Okay, on this one, a couple of different things we can do here. Let me grab here for a second. Showing this, and then showing a punch after it. If we got in a situation, I punch, he grabs. Okay. You gotta hold it. Okay. That just tells me that even though they got a hold of me, he's not gonna stop the strike. But also from this, we get our wrist lock, which is to just reach in and grab him right back, same way he's got you. To him, turn. Then your back fist to finish him off. Wrist lock. Okay.
Which set was
You got, maybe I went to. There you go. This is the type of grab. Sometimes people get like this. Now here he's got both of them. Kata didn't show both of them. We don't care. He can hang on to the other one. He can't stop you from crossing your arms, right? He can't stop me from doing it. So here, Goju. Goju with a combination. I've been working on a new one for that.
Uh-oh.
We'll stay with this though for now. Let's see, supported hammer fist. That's one we just did, wasn't it? Goju. Okay. And Goju, we have a lapel grab. And you can see the Goju coming in here. This would be a grappling portion of it, attacking the top of the arm and under attacking the arm. Now this will give me the heart meridian, which is fire. This will give me the middle. All right. Now from there, there's my Goju. Everybody can see I've completed that much of it there. Now I rake, uppercut, back fist, low block. Okay, knee. Well, I go to horse stance, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so that would be the basic way of showing Goju. Boom. Finishing in line. Picking up a block, striking. Actually, this wouldn't be a block, it'd be a strike also. Picking it up. If it's low, same difference. Picking it up, making a strike. Just start getting close to the Wing Chun. And here we go, back into the Kung Fu stage. When I was working on cross grab, is showing Goju as this. Okay. And what we've got there, attacking the nerves on the wrist, and then the strike nerve on the back of the arm to drive him down. This will finish up into a punch. Here again, this is what I'm playing with, because now I've got an eye rake. Okay, which could either be an attack or be a defensive move. Either one. Back fist, uppercut, so forth. Showing it from the back of the arm. Let's see, Goju, combination, elbows. Okay, let's do it. The basic explanation, I guess, would be on the elbows. Of course, we can use them to be blocking, striking from behind. They once told us the two shots on the double elbows was from a bear hug. You might not want to take this. But this is what they used to tell us. I'd go one, and I'd go two, okay? Which really wasn't too bad, because then I'd go into Goju, and then I'd rake. Turn around and come back and move. So it was feasible. Some of the other explanations for it, we got a wrist grab, or an arm grab, or a lapel grab, anyhow taking the control of it. And coming hand to hand, if I put my hand where my other hand, my elbow will come right under his for the break. Okay, so make the snap. And then the next elbow. Second elbow. Like going to several variations on that. You gotta make some grab. Hey-ya. Elbows. In the end of it, we have elbow with the eye rake in the back fist. This one we have lapel grab. And we come with this hand, grabbing the wrist. Cat stance is used in this. I'll twist only this much so that I can apply pressure, get this movement out of it. The cat stance, I come to cat stance, I can't get close enough, so we're just kicking. But basically, if you can get close enough, if a guy's, he might have been right here when he grabbed you, right in your face, okay? So I do this. Of course, he's going to grab tighter because he thinks I'm doing something like a cat. Hi. And then do this. I rake. Arm bar. Back fist. Okay? But you see how they can become in handy. So from a close distance. Boom. It's a knee shot. Alright? It protects too if they're kicking at you. And the grab, the bell grab. So you could use the cat stance. Grabbing here, twisting, you keep him to you and just apply a little pressure. The eye rake, okay, this was the elbow. This was the elbow. Eye rake, I attack large intestine. Boom. And then I bring the hand up. See, I can create an arm bar right like that. Arm bar. You know, in the back, most vulnerable and most dangerous part of your whole body on getting hurt is from here to here on your back. All this area in here, you get hurt, get paralyzed. Okay, so you can smack somebody here.
Use that cat stance knee there.
Huh?
Use that cat stance knee there.
Oh, yeah, put it back in there. Boom, boom. I rate. Then Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is the last one on there. On Mount Fuji, but yeah, basically seeing is coming over the choke. But we come over and drive the elbows. Don't have to break him off. I can make him lean forward. Now I've got nerve strikes here, eyes, ears, okay, under the throat. This is to make him lean. He grabs, he'll lean forward. I got his eyes. Take him back out of it. But now on Mount Fuji, even though it's doubles, okay, 3-2 punch, it can be seen. Okay, dodging punches again. Inside, punches. Outside, I'm just more or less guarded. So these might have been shots for blocking. Okay, Cypher. Since I started saying Chino, I'll run to Cypher real quick. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We might get most of it. I better go buy the book. Let's put in this movement here. Like I say, this is not a traditional movement from what I understand. I don't know who added it in there. But the arms come out, the back, this movement here. Here. We have basically a person lunging at you to attack, or they may have already got a hold of you or whatever. But as he's coming in, I use this movement to keep from getting grabbed or break my hold. We'll do it this way for the camera. Coming up into an arm lock. From here, going to the horse stance, pulling off, balance, the eye rake, be a palm strike, bring him down, and a back fist to finish. This movement here, by itself, is shown mostly to break the wrist grab. What we do here, again, you got to get your elbow close to you, but once I get it to here, this is not necessary other than just to keep it to me. If he was real strong and could pull my hand away from it, then I might want to grab it with this one so that I can keep it to my hip, hold it to me. But here, merely the turn will break the grip. After the break, they reach or strike or try to get hold of you again. We use the eye rake and the back fist to take them off. This is also used, shown for this reason, which isn't real great, double grab. When you're grabbed in this fashion, That's first move. That's second. That's third move. Fourth move. But this is possible. To reach in here, grab your arm, and then again, twist it out. It'll come out of there. Striking, striking.
There's really no point in that if they're going to use both their hands to help to hold one of yours.
Maybe after I get tired of hitting him, you know, he's brain dead now, but I gotta go. So, you know, then I use it because I gotta get out of here. Also, while I'm at this, let me also explain. Anytime you grab, elbow strikes, okay? If I'm gonna pull this out of here, instead of being kind, just pulling it out of here, when I take it out, I'll nail the elbow to it. Just I'm pulling it out anyhow.
Can you do that without pulling it out if someone has your arms?
Well, I don't have to pull it out. You can just elbow strike.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When he just has, you can just throw it up there. They can't stop it, can
No, they're not gonna be.
Because you're bending something else.
They're not
They don't
gonna
have.
stop. You might get a little burn here, but there's no way that he's gonna stop it. You got a big grip on it? Yeah. Because the elbow goes up there.
Didn't grab your finger. Oh, he screwed up my bass playing.
I made him mad too. I told him from what I hear, I didn't hurt nothing. Here, I'm rubbing my arm trying to get my nerves going back too. Okay, where was it? Cypher. Boom. Hey, and now right in the back fist. Okay,
Huh?
how do this one?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Okay, this again is the same beginning movement. Coming in, we've got a reverse punch, and here we go to the outside, grabbing, striking. As I come alongside him, I'm going to punch right into the ribs. You notice I prepare his arm. From here, I turn it, reach over, grab my other hand, go to horse stance, make a violent snap for breaking the arm. And again, we can go into the irate. Matter of fact, we can bring him in this fashion if we want to use an irate in that fashion. This again is off the punch, side step, strike, twist, arm bar, and the break.
Which way are you stepping again?
I just step horse.
Step horse?
The reason I
Side.
step horse is to get his weight leaning this way. Okay, and then this is going to go off, this is going to be going up. And if I did that real quick, I think I'd get a reaction out of that one. Which is another part of this here. In fact, so it's not seen in this, but you might see it as this. Okay, would be a punch, just basically grabbing the punch, stepping up, and breaking the arm. Okay, I want to turn your hand loose, but that's what I would do. This is grabbing the punch, bringing it to me, and making my switch. Again, the punch, caught a punch, and come up here. Horse. Basically the same break, but I'm doing it off.
I could even see it, like if someone was just sticking their hand in your face, doing it slowly.
Oh, yeah. Just grab it. Pow. Now you can go under the same way.
Could that be a potential knife defense?
You lost me. Which one?
On the grab.
Instead of a hand out or a fist, that could just be a knife,
Oh, for a knife defense? I mean, you can just reach out and grab it like that?
and then still do that same kind of move, or would that be too dangerous with the knife there?
Oh, no, if you get that, he ain't gonna do nothing with a knife like that. No. Or either way, boom. You got him here, the knife's going nowhere. As a matter of fact, you say, drop that knife.
If you control the hand, then you control the knife, because it's just an extension
There
of
you
your
go,
hand.
there you go. Cycle? Yeah, okay. Britt. In this one, the traditional, being we have a punch, oops, excuse me, and my fault, and he blocks, and then we have a kick, and he blocks, and then he kicks him back. That's basically 1, 2, kick. Okay, so again, punch, punch, block, block, kick, retaliation. That's basic exclamation. Again, punch, pow. Trying to just slap the arms as we're going through. Right? Hiya, hiya. Also on this, pulling him in. There's your stance right there. So, good explanation off the punch, slap, grab, pull in. Finishing off with something later. One of the things that I'm fooling with on this is the nerve structure, Scott. Nerve structure, we got a double grab. Okay, got you in this fashion here. Using path of destruction, I want to come fire, metal, wood, or wood, depending on where he goes. Give me the same thing. On this, it doesn't really matter if I knock him off. Okay, that's not the important deal. Right here, and then a little bit of wood. Okay. And take, pow. There. This is not from this. You might want to shut that off. I don't know. But this movement here is real close to one we do in Saison. The only difference in Saison is after he does this, he does that. Okay. So just for again a nerve type thing, what we're doing here, let's go with this grab. Could be a punch, could be a grab, but basically this will attack nerves here. This coming up will strike the neck. This will grab the hair and make whiplash. Okay, it's not seen quite that well. I'll give you a punch.
Where's the second shot going? Side of the,
Side of the neck.
is the slap with the original?
Yeah.
With the knife, with the shoot to?
Reaching. Actually, upside down.
Upside down
reaching.
reaching.
Because I'm striking with the same knuckles I do with the reaching. But this type of motion. Also, while I'm thinking about it, this is also seen as eye attacks to the eyes. And in the kata, they would also talk about seeing the other guy over here. So multi-attack. In multi-attacks, this guy here, you're gonna have to develop two kicks. We got a guy grabs here. We take this one here. We take this one here. We're gonna have to take care of this guy and take care of this guy also before we can go anywhere.
So side kick that way?
That's well, yeah. We don't do it in the kata.
You just see it.
But you would have to if you had two guys. I can't take two guys and grab these because he's gonna punch me. And the same, the other guy over here, this was the high guy, where I've got him like this. The other guy over here, you're going to have him holding one down, okay? But, well, I got two guys here, cool. If I was here and here, okay, basically, it might be the other hand. I don't know where you're right hand. That's probably how you grab it right there. You want to punch me with the right, he want to punch me with the right. They're both right handed. Okay. Well, I've got to have one that's high and one that's low. Okay. And one to finish here and one to finish here. Okay. So.
You're dead on my wrist tonight. Then you did something to the top of my hand. You rubbed all the veins and ligaments funny.
So that can be seen as two. All right. But usually when I see multi-attackers, break for Seon-Ching real quick, because I didn't do this.
Oh, I get, oh.
You the point man, Brett.
Okay, you come around and get from behind.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I think.
Just to show this for you, because you might want to do this technique. Well, I'd have to hurt you.
Oh.
Just holding the guy in place,
Okay.
okay?
You're not moving.
Actually, there'd be a fourth guy. He's the one who's going to do all the damage.
That's who the camera is.
That's the camera, yeah. It's a
One with
it's
the camera.
first player perspective shooter game.
But in this, okay, I sink my weight to get them. Now they'll want to reverse this. Natural instinct is they want to pull you out. So when they pull you out, it's when you step, turn, take hold,
Wait a minute.
and make a pile.
Okay. Go get him.
Now that's that first movement of Seon-Ching. Okay. But then I'd have to do something with you guys. See, after I push you, I either got to get out of here or I got 3 guys still coming at because I didn't hurt you.
No.
Now, I will try to ram you into each other and use you for weapons against each other and something like that. But they're still going, you know, you're going to bump heads and then you're going to be mad at me. So you got to figure, you got to finish with techniques. Let's see, Cypher. You don't see everything in Kinshaw.
She won't give you all the good stuff.
You don't see everything in Kinshaw. Okay, we just did this. That brings us to... okay, we're here. Okay,
Two more?
we got your feet right here. We got a double choke. Choke. In this motion here, coming across, attacking the large intestines, striking here to break loose, a double punch, using this as a supported strike to the head. You know, you're going to strike to the head. Once I strike, though, I'm going to grab, twist down, poke the eyes. Okay. Grab, come here, striking, strike, down, and into the eyes. Make it look good for the camera. Another movement of this. Leg dive. Here, the guy's here, he dives for the leg. I drop back and attack here on the shoulders. Grab, knee with whichever one. If he wants this one, that's fine. If you want this one, in other words, I'm going to let him have the knee. Once I let him have the knee, again, supported strike, twisting, attacking the eyes. This movement, you too. You got lapel grabs. Again, you got guys attacking. Here you want to come on their forearm, okay? Don't want to be way up here. I want to catch them kind of close by the elbow. I'm not pushing them down. I'm bringing my arms to me. Bringing my arms to me. Double punch. Okay? Showing 2 attackers. This by itself. Supported strike. Supported strike. Scott. This could be seen a roughly supported strike. Grab. Supported strike. Okay. Didn't grab his head and smack it. A little better example of this, I grab here. Supported in this fashion. By attacking here, I turn his jaw to where I can get the proper direction of the strike. Grab. Grab. See what I'm getting at? Supported by attacking here. This is also going to set up wrist nerves, and boy's going to light all this stuff up. This is the Christmas tree, right on both sides in there. And that stuff just lights up.
Just put a hand there. You're
Just
gonna hit something. You're gonna hit something, right?
Oh yeah, you can't hardly miss. You got triple warmers, large intestine, small intestine, stomach, and then gallbladder in the back. But right here on the sides, we just take this area just right here, say from the ear. Here's a good one here. Right, I'm trying to remember. There's one that's 9 and 7. There should be one right there, and there's one right there, right in front of the ear. But this whole area here, small intestine, large intestine, triple warmer, stomach. That's about it. But you got like 3 or 4 meridians running right there on the side of your neck.
Good spot to throw an elbow when you get real close, just
Oh, yeah.
up somewhere in there.
They talk about in the nerves that the arms just lights this stuff up. That's why a lot of the movements of the katas attack the arm before they go here. It lights this up. Okay, so we went to this. I'll bring this to this. We can manage this. This can be shown as a blocking strike. Okay, if we're here and he punches, I merely punch up and hammer fist down. There's a kick or a foot stomp. This could be seen maybe a lapel grab. You guys got a lapel grab on you. I can't hit him, so I reach over, tread your foot. Now I can hit him. And use the hammer fist.
You just hit foot nerve there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You stomped on it.
I tread. Tread means I step down and kind of rub my way across it. Okay, like running it over with a tire. It's gonna kind of run its way. In other words, it wasn't a straight down. It was kind of rubbed just straight down will work fine though. I just didn't want to stomp it. You can knock the guy out with that. It's possible to stomp a guy to your heart attack to knock him out. All gallbladder nerves you can knock him out. And then the big toes, this is liver. That's also wood. I've been noticing we use a lot of wood because the arms are fire and metal. Path of destruction, fire, metal, wood. So we use a lot of wood. So basically, like I say, it could be off a punch. Let me turn you here. Okay, as he would punch, I would come up and just literally blocking with this, continue my drive, stomp. This, they used to grab the hair, pull him into a strike. You don't have to grab the hair. It merely means to grab him and pull him into a shot. You can grab him anywhere you want and pull him into a shot. Okay. A lot of times, with the twist that they had the top notch. We'd hit, grab, twist him around, and punch him in the kidneys. Again, like I say, this area here, this is dangerous. Remember I was talking about starting hard? This is dangerous area back here. That and the center line is something dangerous too. Oh, from behind. We have a choke from behind. And this one here also, just merely coming up. Go ahead and make a good grab. Just coming up over and using the elbow to lower him down so I can hit him. And then grab and strike. From behind. Gripping here, coming up. Making the shot. Focus. Focus and a reverse punch. I don't think I've ever shown the technique for focus, have I? Real quick one for focus. Grip. Focus. Ready? I'm here, and I gotta focus. Ready? No, you're supposed to hang on.
Oh, okay. I'll do better this time.
You're mad at me. So I focus. Ah! And punch.
All right.
Good. Turning shoe tools. A ridge hand. How you do? This is basically showing as a ridge hand. Ridge hand strike, reverse punch. I would block and ridge hand strike. Ridge hand strike. Ridge hand strike. Punch with the other hand. Ridge hand strike. Now, this hand here, you notice I do just like the kata punch. Picking up just like the kata, and then I just lower it, come over and throw my ridge hand. With the other hand, when he strikes, you see I block it in a different fashion, and then I still throw my ridge hand. But this is what this technique's trying to tell you. The ridge hand is the main technique they want you to learn in this. Okay, we see this in different ways. We have a reverse punch. Picking up the reverse punch, coming through, I can strike jawbone, get some stomach nerves, stepping on through and attacking the kidneys in the back. We need to finish it with a kick. We also have a different variation. We have the over chiropractic move. Let me get you over here. So, trying to help him out so the camera. Okay, we'll punch. We'll pick it up the same way. Come over the top, grab, and attack the lower spine, pushing down on the spine, lifting up on the neck. Okay.
$50.
Pardon?
$50.
No bleeding chiropractor.
One more, and then we have the choke that we go through. We're good right here, I think. Reverse punch, twisting, catching under the arm. Use the bone in your forearm to the side of the neck. Okay, we want to hit the side of the neck. Coming up, locking, getting behind, crunch. And
This is
add
the,
a
this
little-
is the choke, right? Not the knockout, it's the choke.
No, this is just a choke, yeah.
This is to crush the windpipe.
No, this won't crush the windpipe, but it attacks all the nerves in the neck. It'll put him out.
Okay, they will?
Oh yeah, eventually it'll put him out. What it's designed to do, with the shoulder up and his head over here, if I push this way, we've already stretched the neck because of the shoulder being up and being on his. I'm going to bring his neck up and push his head over my arm. I should pop the neck right in this area here, pop it out. Snap it over. Okay. That's,
Can you show us that?
I said it should now. I ain't never, that's like killing people. Some of this stuff's supposed to kill, but, you know, I'm just a little cautious on trying it. To take that out.
Try it on Scott. He signed a waiver.
Yeah, that's right.
We also have the
Here's side waivers.
stepping movement and half mawasha. We use the kick, picking up a kick, catching here. Hopefully you catch it in this fashion where you can reach the toes, the heel, twist and pull to lose the balance. We step over either leg. Doesn't make any difference. Since I can't do that one tonight, I step it this way. Put this in your chest so that forward pressure, okay? Forward pressure. When I get a person locked up like this, they'll have a tendency to want to roll and spin out of it. So you lean on it and then get something to lock so that they can't turn over. In other words, get you a lock.
Oh, I got a cramp in my thigh and my foot.
You all right?
Yeah, I was just cramping up. I didn't drink enough water today.
The half mawashas, I like to use those just to remind you of controlling movements. Steve, we have you just grab arms, lapel, whatever you grab. A controlling movement is to use the elbow. And what I've done here in this cut, what we do? We come here, we turn, I turn my hands over. Basically doing that. So if I attack the elbow, control the movement. Grab again, your choice. Any way you want to do it. Okay. I want to try and use a different movement. No, that's all right. Go ahead. That's where you have it in. Here. But I use the elbow for control. You grab. That just caused me to go back to the other. This one be the same.
How about a throat or something?
But you see what I'm getting at? It doesn't make no difference. I just take one. Just because you got two hands on me, it don't make no difference. You still just take. But you see what I'm getting at? Okay. Basically, what I'm getting at is if you take the elbow and either move it in or move it out, you need a bar. Like if I could put a bar on this, I have some leverage. There's my bar. This is helping me to move the elbow. Okay. Might take a little strength. Resist. Now, if he was really resisting, then I'd move.
I think once you get to vertical, there's nothing keeping that. If I had it here, I might have been nasty.
If you take a guy and put it in this fashion, now this gives me an extra bar. Okay? You can take your other hand, up 2 against 1. All right?
Yep.
Actually, I'm real strong in this.
I'm the weak in both of these.
Both of these?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we kind of got the basics of what's going on here. Like I say, we're showing us catching the foot, twisting. Could be catching a punch. Could be somebody just come and put their hand on you. Okay, and you want to make a controlling move. Elbow, and there it is. It's that quick. You'd be surprised how many people they'll fall. They just fall. Let's go to, I think I got all, let me check here. You guys remember any that I might have skipped?
What kind of question is that?
What's that?
I said, what kind of question is that?
It could happen. Intentional. Intentional. We're going to make it. Breaking out. Breaking out of intentional. Basic technique for all the katas where we break out in this fashion. We have foot movement because there's a step and we have a double block. So basically what they're indicating is foot movement, breaking loose, and smacking with both of them. This is what's indicated by this. Intensio, we have this movement, the elbow from to the back, these movements here. So we show them as the bear hug, but I want to break it. But the bear hug coming around, possibly having your hands in position where we can catch it. We're assuming a little bit on this cut. So this movement here, I'm kind of assuming a little bit. If he did catch me, I'd get out of it. Okay? Ooh. I just wonder how much it hurts. I just wonder how much he can take, you know. It's just curious.
You don't want out, you just want to hurt him. I think a little monster back there.
Attack the
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, no,
You're faster.
So we're here, I was quick tonight. So we're going here, get this done with. We go here, we have the elbow shot, the grab, palm down, I'm going to just step. Now here I don't go over my head or nothing, I'm merely just stepping out of it and bringing him around. Here's the wrist lock. We have the push as the next movement, which I would push for the finish. So that would be here, 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 and here. Again. Hip, tight here, some kind of pain, grab, elbow strike, out, strike, strike. You can finish up with different techniques there. Okay, we also have these movements. Right reverse punch, single punch, reaching out, picking up the punch, coming in for the second strike, 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 and finish. This is using just that much. And we didn't see this in the kata, but it'd be dumb of me not to use the other hand, okay? I did all this practice, all this training to be even-handed, and they give me kata with one hand. Reverse punch. Take. Quick slapping motion, tensio. I think the other one is. No. I can put that video in here, so I have to improvise a little bit. Same techniques. Two punch. Wait. Picking up here. Making our shots. Same movement. Wrist grab. This will be palm up. And again, this would be palm down.
Let's see, palm up one more time.
Palm up. Palm up. Very simple. Palm up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That brings us to the circular motion. The monkey grab. Who's that?
I guess I talked about it.
Get your monkeys
I
out
want to
there.
see where it came from. We got reverse punch. We got the circular block. Strike. Grab. Rip. Give it back. Okay, the rip is there, but to give it back isn't. Could be if you look at it right. Circular motion and tensio. Most common explanation, of course, is the shoulder grab. Elbow grab or shoulder grab. I think you're using the elbow up, coming down for a lock. Now I got him with bent elbow. Normally, if you was to get this on somebody, like I say, their natural instinct is to pull out of it. Right there, his arm straightened up. That's where I would turn or shoot straight on. Okay. When he's like this, doing this will just merely lock him up. But like I say, they'll go into a fight. He might come in here and then push his way out of it.
Eventually it
So
goes.
the minute I would feel it straighten up is when I go for the break. But this is a walking motion there. This is also seen kick. They're just scooping. Scoop to kick. I scoop here. I kick there. I kick higher if I could. Kick the same kick. Doesn't matter. I scoop here. I turn my back to him. I can still kick. Okay? By raising the foot up higher, he'll go down. He's pulling there. Very easy. Another technique on this, with the circle, wrist grab, is going into a throw. Okay? Normally with that throw, I would spin to pick up momentum.
Which, right.
And that's a good move. Good counter.
Just try to go with it?
Yeah, there you go. That would save you, because most people will fight that.
Well, let me not fight it so I know which way I'm supposed
If
to be
you
throwing.
fight it, we can tear the shoulder out, clean out of the socket.
Right.
Okay.
Going like that, right?
That's where they'll land.
Is that Kung Fu movie throw right there?
Why?
Yeah, that's like Kung Fu movie throw.
Yes, I don't know what Kung Fu movie throw is, but
You know, the one you always see, where they take their arm and they go, oh yeah!
yeah,
And
yeah,
like
that's
that, they
it.
go,
That's it. You got it.
that's the one you always see.
That is it. But I would start off a punch or a grab or whatever, but here's my circle. Now I want another one. So I make another circle. And then you would be gone on the second circle. On the spin. We don't see that intention, we just see this much.
Perhaps, I think if they were lucky, they would get thrown. If they would just got planted, it would just rip the arm out of the
It'll
socket.
tear-
It'd
tear
just
right
tear
out of the
the
shoulder.
rotator cuff out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just
Shoulder
rip the
cuff.
shoulder clean off. See, boom, boom. Did I skip any? Still got the kick, got the block. That's also a knife technique. Okay, let's see, well, that's gonna bring us to these blocks here. These mainly is to get you to realize blocking, striking one-handed, I guess I should say. Basic explanation, high punch would be if I throw a high block, then my next strike is going to be to an open space. Okay. In other words, I don't have to go for ribs. I go right for the throat, to the eyes, to the groin. But in other words, block, strike with the same hand instead of block, strike. Follow what I'm getting at. Again, low punch, same difference. Drive it down, come back up. I come here and then start hitting him with everything I can think of from there. The ins and the outs, hook punch. We can make a strike here, coming in, finish with strikes, or it can be a follow. Hook punch, might follow, and then come in and do some damage with it. We have these in doubles. There is a way to tie a guy up from a choke from this. It's not very nice, but the guy's choking. You come in, around, back up, and then dig to the collarbones. Or dig into the chest, the center of the chest.
What about that little knobby? Can you get him in there?
Oh yeah, yeah, you get right into the
This is the single most painful hold I've ever been in.
Then you what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Or just the collarbones yourselves. Ow.
The collarbone.
My favorite of the doubles is because of Karate Kid. This is not in our kata, but you see this? If I did this
Pick them up a little bit.
and picked them up a little bit,
They're ape hangers.
yeah, then I look just like Karate Kid.
Is there a style that uses that does it like that?
White crane. White crane Kung Fu,
Oh.
which is background from our system. Our system is background of their system, I guess I should say. Part of the Kung Fu. White crane is one of the animals that is in our system.
He wasn't the Kung Fu kid.
Well, you know, we are close to Kung Fu. I hate to say that, but we are. But these two motions here, we get to grab, using this, stepping in. This will rub the wrist in that fashion, using the bone in my wrist to attack the jaw. Bring him down to the knee smash. Okay.
So that's how you can see that kind of.
Well, actually, for nerve-wise, we want nerve in the wrist, nerves in the neck, nerves in the legs.
So it'd probably be
So that
throwing
would
a
have
leg
been-
shot.
Right, I would either nail him in the leg or right
So
up in
you
here.
probably wouldn't have seen it where he like this and then jumped up and.
You probably wouldn't have seen the jump.
Yeah.
But these can be seen the same way in ours. Okay. Now I showed that on the inside. But it can be done, it could have been, if you grab me here, it could have been shown on the inside.
How'd you do the throw from there?
How would I do a throw from here? Just like that. All right?
You're a jerk.
I had to get it for the camera.
Oh, that's
Cardio.
Is it?
This is saying a kata where that dive. Oh, I guess it's Giksaini where that dive shot comes in.
Oh,
Or,
this?
yeah, or was when we used to talk about where you get the punch off a punch. And
Oh, yeah.
that must be where. Is that from? Must be Giksaini.
Exciting. There and going over and chopping the top also. Where was I? I was in this, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
We were in Kung Fu.
The doubles. See, we already did those. And we have, oh, here we go. These, the double movements, these cross, these almost touch, and then the double pushes. Who's next? Who's up? Need a volunteer. Okay. Let's go ahead and, he made contact, already got contact. If I'm strong enough and if I catch him to where the guy's not really thinking about it, if I come in and hit those, you'll see he'll go forwards. Okay? So if I catch him unaware, I come in, strike these, get him to lean forward, and headbutt him. Once I make my headbutt, not worried about his arms, just come and slap the ears. Grab, knee to the solar plexus, standing back up, and attack the collarbones. Get rid of it. Right? Basically, we come here, Taya, sort of like headbutt, and attacking the collarbones. If the guy does get a grip on you, and you come in and you find out that he's stout.
I think something I'd like to maybe try. We see like most of the situations I see like this, guys get you in like where their bodies
with the
are,
elbows
with their elbows
in.
in the body, and they're trying to like pick you up, push you against the wall. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, if this is, obviously this isn't gonna work.
But they got both their hands tied up, and neither one of yours.
He's got right here. You all right? Now,
So just the same thing, but the outside.
this
Which is the other half? The other half.
The other half, which is what I was gonna say. If this guy's got too strong, and I don't think I can get in here, or I can't hit, I can come this fashion. And look at the way the arms are set up. See this big bone right here? Right on the wriggle nerve, so if I do that, all right, I get shocks to his hands. So I would merely just hit, now again, I'm not trying to knock him off. I want him to lean forward so he can run right into my forehead. Boom! Okay, that's got his attention. Now, they tell me this can kill a person. I don't know. The slap in both ears can explode the inner ear. Okay. That's what they tell me. I don't know if they're lying or not, but I know that this hurts. All right?
Huh?
Okay, here. And again, I would go to the solar plexus. If he hasn't turned loose by then I'm going to attack collarbones. Try to drive him back. So that's showing this here. We have the doubles in this. Again, two attackers. Could be one attacker. But the same thing will happen with two of them. You can lock two up just as easy as you can one. Okay. If I go low, they've got to go low. So we could take that, work it into a variation. You know, let's see, how would I do it? I tried it this way, just out of curiosity, but this is the way most of it start out. Take this here.
Once again, just bringing the arm to the way.
Low block. You grab my arm, low block. Setting up. So you got this motion, they're all circles. That's all they are, circles. But everybody thinks you're pushing down. You're coming. Remember our beginning? One of the first things I talked about was our power bank. You're bringing your arms to your power bank. We have, we just did that. The doubles there. We also have the hands here. Again, we have the guy that's basically attacking at you, and I would use this or this motion to stop here, and then immediately come right back in with the attack here. Right? So he's going to come, hey.
Yeah. I want nothing but to get away from that.
Again, this, okay, and this, instead of hitting this way, he grabs, we can also see it's coming over the top. We have hand palms up, palm down. He grabs, palms up, okay, attack. He grabs, palms down, attack. So both of those can be shown as,
That's the down, that's
that was the down, where I slapped his names down and came, so I cut those in half right there, this is what I did. Now, we got a stomp and a mawasha, we got a stomp, okay, so that could mean he got a hold of me. I kick, foot movement, use this motion right under the, matter of fact, remember I said this is all the different places we can go, okay?
And you just set it up.
Try a new technique.
Oh. What?
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't see that?
I didn't get it.
Like I got attacked by a parrot or something.
New technique.
By a parrot, you said? That would be the parrot technique. This would be called parrot's beak, that's the fist.
23 and 24. Okay, up from sector
Smash them
vessel.
together,
They're related to this one.
Well, you talk about the, yeah, the back is, yeah.
Down for this one. Okay, but we got one on here that's up.
That's the uppercut shot,
What I
right?
did is I went up and down, same time.
You know I'm crazy. I gotta know. I have to feel it.
It's a nerve thing.
Oh, it's nothing, babe.
Right, it's just uncomfortable, isn't it? And then one right where the lips come in. You wanna see a nice one? I ever show you guys this one?
I always get that, like, go out to the bar and go through that.
It used to be a karate guy should go, ah.
Mm-hmm. Gets big.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It's called, who wants this one? This is called the sea clamp.
I'll see plant it.
You're bold man, bold man. This is used in a situation where I've got behind him and I've got him down, okay? Just to your knees.
Oh.
Just to, because I got to be able to reach behind him, okay? But a C clamp. C clamp.
Okay.
Okay?
C clamp.
You ready?
Yeah, well, too slow.
Do it slow. Put that right there. Put that right there. Put that right there. You all right?
Now, where's everything at again? Oh, God.
You all right?
So, hold on. Let me see where the hands are at. Let me see in the mirror. Okay, right there, that bone on the
I
bottom of
take
the
my
jaw.
mommy's finger, put right under the nose. That's
Okay.
receptor vessel 25. Okay. My thumb goes to triple warmer 17. Right under the jawbone. And then we attack both of them. You all right? I'm not doing it hard.
Okay, yeah. But you would
But
push
this-
up a lot
this
harder,
would-
because I'm
this-
doing mostly that.
Okay, this would be the clamp, and I could actually come along and get both.
Oh, my
Or
God.
I might have him like this and throw a finger under his nose. Here, you gotta pull it up, you gotta lift it up.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. You just wiped your finger off of my shirt.
Well, that's the last part of the technique.
That's the last part. That's the one, well, I almost did slobber. That was horrible.
That's... You go around like this and do that stuff to yourself. Jeez. But you can't bury the jaw because this lifts it up. Okay, so it does no good to try and bury the jaw.
Oh, that's
I was just trying to move my hand in position to bite you.
Called a sequence.
Is that, what style is that out of, or just somebody thought of it?
No, actually, I think it's Ishiru. It's either Ishiru or Shuri-ru. Now Shuri-ru, I think, is related to either us or Shogokan. I don't remember which one, but they are related.
Oh, that lingers.
Let's see. Oh, from behind. Well, I got off there. Yeah, we never here. Tensio, here we got a bear hug from behind.
Did I make it?
We're using this and this. Okay. Yeah, you made it. I was slow. Okay, so we have the bear hug. This motion here, as you can see, the way to get your bear hug, is going to give me a raise. I've got a foot stomp. In the kata, we make the foot stomp. This could also be a groin attack, a heel attack, shin rake, any kind of pain. As I do this, I'm also going to use the rear end of the whip to break him out. Okay. Then we have down. So then I go down. That's the trap. And then from there, we can take him on down and finish him.
I have to say that technique is, I can speak from a had experience where we were in the bus on the road, we were in between the bunks, there's only about this much space between the bunks, and our German came up and grabbed me like that, and I went, boom! And it almost knocked him out. I mean, it knocked him to the ground, and it knocked, because it hit that
Knocked the
bladder.
wind out of you.
Yeah, it just, I have to say, I really felt bad. I mean,
That used to be
almost
my
cried.
favorite basketball move. They start getting too close, boom, back I go. But seeing this as being attacked from behind. Now, the down, you don't usually look at it. You see that the down, when I make this strike and I break him out, the down, I may go over both of them. Okay? Then it depends on which way I decide to come from. May catch one, may catch both of them. But one of them I'm going to stay with. Go right into our usual khaki type move. I think that's all of them.
And the Mawash is the same for the kick.
Mawash is the same as
I can't do it right, but go ahead and just bear.
over here.
Yeah. Is it this way? Oh, it's this way. This is the one that goes down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think it's across, but I want to say it's like you go underneath.
Well, if you were here, I did this way. You're
Yeah.
thinking this.
Is that what I'm thinking?
Okay, instead of going in this fashion, you're thinking a cross grab.
Okay.
Okay. That's still no problem. We got him palm down. Only thing is here I have to lift it.
Okay.
Yeah, you showed us that one in the past.
And we got it.
Oh, yeah.
It was your wrist lock.
Okay.
He gets away, what you gonna do? You're gonna try to straighten it out. There we go.
Okay.
But you can, yeah, that could be done. Matter of
I
fact,
might be confusing it with the very
you
end.
could use that, okay? Don't think that these techniques are not law. They're not handed down by God, okay? They can be changed, they can be varied. There may come a situation where, okay, you got grabbed like this, and it wasn't possible for you to grab this. Maybe I already turned loose and did
So you have
this.
to go this way.
Yeah. So you ended up having to go in that fashion.
Okay.
There you want to come out this fashion. Now see, turning the wrist right there, and there, that's a real nice lock.
Okay.
Okay. When they get this, what they're going to do, okay, they're going to get away. This is the way to stop that and for me to straighten up. Now I'm set up for a rub net.
Okay.
Okay. Best counter I can. He's coming here. You got this. He goes here. You go for a rub. For me to turn around.
You know, I got a videotape of me